Hi, my name is Tanishwaram. My matrix number is 21D8035F1262. Today I'm going to talk about question 1, security and protection service. Question 1, I define the concept of security and protection service in the operating system. Security and protection in an operating system refers to the mechanism and policy designed to safeguard the systems and resources and data against unauthorized access and misuse or damage. The second question is describe an authorization and encryption mechanism that ensures system security. Okay, authentication. Verify the identity of a user or device before gaining access. And its method include like password, fingerprint, or face synchronization. And user again entering to the system. For authorization, it determines what an authorization user is allowed to do. Secondly, control is list and a role based on access and control device permission for files and programs. User from the accessing or modifying resources they are not permitted to. Lastly, encryption. Protect the data by converting it into the unreadable code that can only be decrypted with a key, description key. It includes AES, RSA, SHA, and identity of data in storage and during transmission. For question number 3, discuss how access control policies and privileges management protect a system resources from misuse. K. Access control policies is define who can access the specific system resources and that operation they can be performed to read, write, execute, and delete. For privilege management is ensure that users operate with the minimum privilege required first to perform their task. Okay. For such like example, a user may have permission to read or file, but not modify it. Administration assign and regularly review privilege misuse. Together, these are measures prevent the unauthorized access to sensitive data. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, my name is Abhimanyu Alaki Vijendran. My matrix number ID is 21D8025F1256. Now I'm going to talk about question number 4. It is explain the importance of implementing auditing, monitoring and backup strategies to prevent and recover from security breaches. For auditing, it records user activities and system events in logs and helps detect suspicious behavior, policy violations, and misuse. It also provides evidence for investigation and compliance reporting. For monitoring, we have continuously track system performance and security in real time. Other than that, we have intrusion detection system administrators to attacks. It helps identify and stop threats early before major damage occurs. For backup strategies, we have regularly copies critical data to secure location. It ensures data restoration after breaches, hardware failures, or ransomware. It supports business and continuity and minimize downtime. For question B, number 1, it asks choose any network topology and visualize the network topology for each floor for Technova solution with diagram. Now I'm going to talk about Flora number 1. It is network design visualization. Floor number 1, administration and HR. Devices are 5 laptops plus 1 printer setup, and all laptops and printer are connected to a central switch via Ethernet and Wi-Fi. Other than that, we have the switch connects to the main router in internet access. The source is internet, main router, switch floor. Switch floor has many type of laptops. It is laptop 1, laptop 2, laptop 3, laptop 4 and laptop 5. Other than that, we have printer. That's all for me.
Good afternoon and good evening. My name is Dinesh Anarakibas Subramaniam. My matrix number 21 DIT 25F 1263. I'm going to explain the question 1B. In question 1B, there's floor 2, which is software development and R&D. Devices, which is 10 desktops plus 2 printers plus 1 server. Setup. All devices connect to a central switch on this floor. The server is also connected to the switch for centralized data access. Now I'm going to explain the main router for the question 1B, which is the network layer explanation. This is the central device that connects the local network to internet or wider network. It assigns IP addresses to connected devices and controls data traffic. This is switch floor 2. The switch is connected to the main router. It is used to connect multiple devices within the same network on floor 2. It doesn't provide internet access directly, but it passes data between devices and the router. The 10 desktops, 2 printers plus 1 server. These devices are all connected to the switch. Here's what each does. 10 desktops, which is used by employees or users for daily tasks. 2 printers are shared network printers accessible by all desktops on the same network. The last is server, which is stores files, manages network services like data storage, email or web hosting. Summary, the router provides internet access and IP management. The switch connects all devices on the floor into a signal local network. The devices, desktops, printers, and server communicate through the switch and access the internet via the router. Thank you.
Good afternoon, madam. Today I gonna present about the question number 1B. Okay. First and foremost, floor number 3, which is also known as the customer support and sales. It's about 5 desktop setups in this floor. All desktops are connected to a central switch, and the switch links to the main router through a backbone cable. Next, the diagram of the network router is the main router will be connected to the switch, also known as the switch for the number 3 floor. And the switch will be divided into 5 desktops, which are desktop 1, 2, 3, and 4. Furthermore, overall building network layout. Each floor switch connects vertically through a network backbone or fiber to the main router on the floor number 2, also known as the central location of these 3 floors. Finally, the network layout for these 3 floors, the network is connected to the main router, and the main router will be divided into 3 switches, which is known as the switch for floor 1, switch for floor number 2, and switch for floor number 3. And these 3 switches will be divided into the devices or desktops which are already set up in these 3 floors. Thank you.